Hi there, I'm Connor. I work at Exploding Kittens and I'm going to teach you how to play Exploding Pigeon. This is a hot potato game where you'll complete challenges while holding the pigeon, and can only get rid of it when you finish a challenge. If you're still holding the pigeon when the timer goes off, you lose. Let's start by setting up the game. Split into 2 teams and have each team sit on one side of the table. It's okay if the teams aren't even. Put the reference cards around the table so that everyone can see at least one of them. Next, put the pigeon and dry erase marker in the middle of the table. Be sure to erase any marks on the pigeon before you start. The cards have a gray side and a black side. Pick one color to use for the entire game. Shuffle the deck and put the side you chose face down. Leave some room for the discard pile next to this deck. Pick a team to go first and put the pigeon in front of one of the players on that team. If you have the pigeon in front of you, push the button on the bottom to start the timer. Next, give the pigeon a good shake and put it on the table. Whichever icon lands face up on the die inside the pigeon is the challenge you'll have to complete with your team before you can pass the pigeon to the other team. There are 6 types of challenges. Let's go over each of them. One at a time means you'll draw a card and try to get your teammates to say the word on that card, but you can only give them one-word clues. You can give as many clues as you want, but your team must make a guess between each word you say. Also, you can't say the word on the card or any variation of that word. In pigeon pictures, you'll draw a card from the deck. Then you'll use the dry erase marker to draw on the pigeon to get your team to guess the word. You can't write letters or numbers though. In sitting charades, you'll draw a card, then act out the word without standing or making any noise. You can't mime letters or symbols either. Gimme Wing is a physical challenge. Everyone on your team must tuck their hands into their armpits to form pigeon wings and bump wings with the other players to their left and right. In Rock, Paper, Scissors, you'll play Rock, Paper, Scissors against anyone from the other team. Keep playing until you win. Ties don't count. The opponent you choose is not allowed to intentionally slow you down. That would be cheating. Shake again, you just have to shake the pigeon again until you get a new challenge. Then do that challenge. That's all the challenges. If you get stuck on one of the challenges where you draw a card, or if you accidentally break one of the rules for a challenge, draw a new card and try the same challenge again. When you successfully complete your challenge, you need to get rid of the pigeon. Quickly slide it to the other side of the table before the timer goes off. When your team receives the pigeon, give it to a player who hasn't taken a turn yet. Everyone should get one turn before anyone takes a second turn. If you're holding the pigeon when it explodes, your team loses the round and the other team gets 1 point. Grab a card from the discard pile and put it face up in front of you to count as a point. Then start a new round. The team that won starts with the pigeon. Keep playing until one team wins 3 points. That's it. Have fun.